You think back in those days, the lack of technology that was in place at that time. And the ag economy has all done a very, very good job of implementing any technology that becomes available. Early on, when we wanted to do a dealer trade with another dealer and they wanted to find out what we had, or we wanted to find out what they had, we got a weekly, Chevrolet would send us who has what inventory. Well, that was usually about a month behind real data. And then I started getting on phone calls. The other dealers would ask me, well, just fax me what you have. I said, what? Well, fax machine. I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. So that became more prevalent. So I went to my dad and said, hey, we really need to get a fax machine. He said, you always want the latest and greatest in technology. Because he had no idea, right? And so then within about 2 months, we had a fax machine. And then, the internet's invented, and it just kind of goes from there. One thing that really, I think, helped our store, we got a little bit of a head start on it. I was selected to serve on an advisory board for General Motors about how they were going to market vehicles on the internet. So to be in on those meetings with really big dealers and the gurus from General Motors was really, really valuable. And so, brought that and implemented a lot of things here in the store.
There's constantly a new program or a new something that's out there, chasing the shiny new thing. We want to make sure we keep who we are, who Dale Howard, how we got started, our core values. We got to keep that in mind with all the things that we do. But at the same time, we have to recognize that people's expectations of the service that they're going to get has changed over the years. And so we've got to change with that too. And I can't imagine having a conversation with my grandfather where we say, hey, we're going to meet somebody online and then we're going to ship a car out to them and we'll exchange money through a wire transfer, and oh, by the way, they've got a trade and it'll all work out. I mean, it just that concept that just never, business was always done face to face and with a handshake. And today, we don't always get that opportunity. We prefer it because that's where we think we truly shine, is when we get the opportunity to create that connection. But there are people, we've shipped cars all over the country. I know we've sent one to Hawaii, several to Washington State, down to Florida. Not all those people fly into Iowa Falls to pick up their cars and drive them home. So we've got to find ways that we can still meet those people's expectations. And so that innovation piece is challenging, but some of the things that we think are really important for us to continue to grow and be able to serve people to the best of our abilities is also changing our expectations of what we want to provide. If we continue to raise our level of expectations of ourselves, we're going to do a better job serving the customer.